Today I'm checking out this new evaporative cooler that I got. Let's take it out of the box and set it up, see how well it does. All right, so when you take this out of the box, it's pretty much all assembled. There is some packaging tape on here to secure it while it's in shipping. I took that off, but this is basically how you're going to get it. You're going to open up this lid here that's on the top. You're going to get a set of wheels that you need to screw on the bottom. It comes with 4 of these little packages, these little cooler boxes. There's actually like a crystallized material they said in there. If you notice, there's some powder in each one of these. Read the instructions. These actually become gel packs, so that way you can freeze them and they'll be gel packs. You don't have to worry about, leakage and all that from them. Comes with a manual, of course. It goes through everything you need to know about putting this together. It comes with a remote, and it comes with the little connector that you put on the back of this. So there's 3 ways, I guess you could call it, to use this. One would be to fill this up in the top and just use it with the water that you put in top. That goes down into the cardboard, liners that are in here that make it an evaporative cooler. That's one way to use it. Second way to use it is to use it with this coupler here. It screws in on the back. I'll show you that in a bit. And you can hook a water hose to it. It will fill up the bottom section down here. There's like a tank in the bottom. You can see the little water level indicator glass, right there. And what that does is the water hose will constantly feed water in. There's a float that will turn the water on and off when it fills up, so you don't have to worry about running out of water. The third way, you can use it with these ice packs, or you could probably even just put ice in here, where you'll be putting even colder water into the unit, which, it probably works really well without the cold water, but now you have the ability to put even colder water in it and make it a lot colder when it's blowing that air out. All right, so here's a quick look at it. So on the top here, you've got this tray, right? This is where you open it up. You put your ice packs, or you can put ice water or just water. But it's got 3 cup holders, a little section here where you can put something, and then 2 little engrooved areas here. You can put like a phone or, whatever you have there. You've got the vents in the front that open up to let the air out, kind of like an air conditioner would. And then you have these paper cardboard sides here. That's where the water runs down and cools this thing off as it's blowing the air to you. Big section in the back. You've got the water inlet there. And then another section on this side. So you've got a lot of kind of, I guess you could say, like a radiator kind of thing. The water drips down into that cardboard there, that paper, soaks in, and then it kind of cools the air down that's going in, and then it's blowing that air on you. Of course, down here's where you hook up the water hose, and then a drain plug. When you're done, you pull that drain plug to let all the water out that's saved up in there when you had your hose hooked up. And I've got the wheels on there. It rolls really easy. So those wheels are great, gets this thing moving around, and this thing's not very heavy. All right, let's get it plugged in and check it out. All right, so here I have it running in the garage, well, in the edge of the garage, which is exactly how I plan on using this. Now this one uses water, but the cool thing about this one is it has this tray on top, right? So what this is doing is it's pumping water from the reservoir, which is, down here on the bottom with that little glass sight meter down there. And it's pumping the water up, and then it's pumping it down into these little holes here, which then puts the water, down these paper radiator grids down here. But the cool thing is, and the reason it comes with those little ice packs that you can put in here, is that it's circulating the water through that. So that means if you have ice packs in here, now you're getting ice water and circulating it through there. So that's an added feature of how this one works. It's not just your standard, pump water down the radiator portion and be a swamp cooler or an evaporative cooler. This one allows you to cool the water and make it even cooler. Without adding ice or anything, this is noticeably cooler air that's coming out of here. This would easily make my garage very comfortable to be in. I love the idea on how they put this together. Now, it does have some modes. This is a mode that goes from standard fan, where it's constantly blowing, and then there's also like a natural wind mode where the fan goes, up and down speeds to kind of simulate wind. I just wanted, high speed. It's got 3 speeds, 1, 2, and 3. This touchscreen is really nice also. It has a timer mode that lets you go through different hours of runtime. It's got the cooling mode that is basically either just a fan or it's going to pump the water to be cooling. And then it has swing mode. Swing mode actually will swing these little blades that are inside of there back and forth like an oscillating fan. So it lets you push air back and forth, you know, wherever you're going to have this thing running. And then of course you can move, you know, these blades to point up or down, however you want it. These are manual blades. And then you have the remote here that has all those same features just here in a nice little remote. So yeah, this is awesome. I mean, without the ice, without the cooling of the ice, it's still really nice and comfortable feeling. I think it's going to work great in the garage, which is what I plan on using this for. Man, I don't think you can go wrong. This is a great little device. And like I said, it's even got the cup holders and everything up top. Awesome. Well, I really hope this review was helpful. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care.